Hello, and welcome back to the Eyes of Ara. We left a big book of words on a table somewhere, and I know I need to go and read that. But before we do that, before we get into reading a lot of stuff, there's a few things I want to do before then, before I forget, and all that. First off, just a side note, I raised the gamma and brightness a little bit. Might be too much, but I've been noticing that, like, just while editing, I feel like all of the videos have been very, very dark. I know it's supposed to be a dark, ominous castle, but it's just kind of hard to see, and especially in the video, it's like, on YouTube, it's even darker than it is when you're playing the game and stuff, so we'll try this out, and I'll see how it looks and all that stuff. But, also, I did a crude little Photoshop here. I think you should be able to see this in the Steam overlay of the two notes. And as you can see, the tear doesn't quite line up, really. It's not actually the same tear, so I'm not sure if they are supposed to fit together, but maybe they are, maybe they're not. I'm just gonna assume that they are, and I think this is the key to a puzzle. And hold on, let's go over there and actually, yeah, I have to go down. Let's go do that first before I do anything else. And how did you get there again? Was it over here? Yeah, and then in here. Oh, there's more stuff there. Right, there is, because we need to do, whatever we need to do. Right, we need to do the puzzle that we're going to now. This one. 6 of these, like, handles, and if you look at them, they have triangles and squares. If we bring this up again, it's fairly illogical in a sense, because I don't quite understand why. So I think this is gonna be like, the first one is right here, and it's triangle up, square down. Then the second one, since it's not vertical, it's horizontal, meaning this needs to be a square, and then right side needs to be a triangle. And then triangle and square, and then square and triangle, square and triangle, square and triangle. But it's a little bit illogical, because why is there this, like, huge gap in between these? I feel like if they brought these together in the midway point, it would make more sense. Or maybe it wouldn't. Maybe that would be harder to see. I don't know. It's kind of strange that there's a giant gap in between here, but there's not a giant gap in between here. But let's see if this is actually true. So, first one is like that. Second one is... hello? Why is it... There we go. That was odd. So like that. Then the opposite. And then 2 down, and then 1 pointing right. Yep, that was it. Thought so. Okay, not too complicated, but I don't know. It's slightly, ever so slightly illogical, but it was like the first thing that came to mind, so it wasn't really hard to figure out at all. So, can't complain overly much. Okay, so after that, before we read this this book, there was one more thing before I forget. That if we go back, yeah, so I think we're gonna place these on these things, but let's wait with that. And let's go back in here. Now, this door is where I came from, right? I'm just gonna confirm. Yeah. Which means I actually have a door that I never even checked. Obviously, it's like boarded up and probably nothing, but I should definitely check it before we're going anywhere else. So okay, you can't even walk up. I thought at least there would be a screen here that would have a closed door and then nothing else. Okay, well, fair enough. That's all I wanted to check. Now we can go and actually read. So let's go do that. That's the wrong direction. In here, up here, out here. Would be a bit nice if you could sort of, like... When you walk somewhere, the screen fades in, and then you can't do anything during that fade in. I feel like it would be nicer if you could actually do whatever you wanted. Maybe, I guess he didn't want that, or they didn't want that, because, like, you might accidentally click somewhere and then not realize, or it would just be confusing, but... Just when you're traveling across the castle, it might be nice to be able to just do it at your own speed and stuff. But yeah, okay, book. Let's read. What was it even called? Hold on, hold on. Micromegas. Okay, what does it say there? I don't even know. But let's read. Conversation between the inhabitants of Sirius and that of Saturn. After His Excellency laid himself down to rest, the secretary approached him. You have to admit, said Micromegas, that nature is extremely varied. Yes, said the Saturnian, nature is like a flower bed, wherein the flowers... Ugh, said the other, leave off with flower beds. What? The secretary began again. Nature is like an assembly of blonde and brown-haired girls whose jewels... What am I supposed to do with your brown-haired girls? Said the other. What the fuck is going on? Then she is like a gallery of paintings whose features... Certainly not, said the Voyager. I say again that nature is like nature. Why bother looking for comparisons? To please you, replied the secretary. I do not want to be pleased, answered the Voyager. I want to be taught. Tell me how many senses the men on your planet have. We only have 72, said the academic suddenly. And we always complain about it. Our imagination surpasses our needs. We find that with our 72 senses, our ring, our 5 moons... What? We are too restricted. It's a little bit of an oddly formulated sentence, but sure. And in spite of all of our curiosity, and the fairly large number of passions that result from our 72 senses, we have plenty of time to get bored. I believe it, said Micromegas. For on our planet we have almost 1,000 senses, and yet we still have a kind of vague feeling, a sort of worry, that warns us that there are even more perfect beings. I've traveled a bit, and I have seen mortals that surpass us, some far superior, but I have not seen any that desire only what they truly need, and who need only what they indulge in. Maybe someday I will happen upon a country that lacks nothing, but so far, no one has given me any word of a place like that. The Saturnian and the Sirian proceeded to wear themselves out speculating, but after a lot of very ingenious and very dubious reasoning, it was necessary to return to the facts. How long do you live? Said the Sirian. Oh, for a very short time, replied the small man from Saturn. Same with us, said the Sirian. We always complain about it. It must be a universal law of nature. Alas, we only live through 500 revolutions around the sun, said the Saturnian. This translates to about 15,000 years by our standards. You can see yourself that this is to die almost at the moment one is born. Our existence is a point, our lifespan an instant, our planet an atom. Hardly do we begin to learn a little when death arrives, before we get any experience. As for me, I do not dare make any plans. I see myself as a drop of water in an immense ocean. I am ashamed, most of all before you, of how ridiculously I figure in this world. Alright. Great. Some kind of science fiction musings there. Not sure if I'm supposed to, like, get anything from that. Is that supposed to be helpful, or is it just random flavor? The interests of the castle's dude. Let's put one of these here. No? Okay. No? Really? Ah. Okay. Okay, so I guess it's not for these ones. It's maybe for the puzzle in the dining hall. Right here. Maybe? Or maybe not. No? Damn, well, I thought that was a thing. So what do we do then? And this was a music note, a sword... Wait, it's... What? Oh shit, there's like so many of them. I thought it would only be 3. So then, how do you know which one is correct? Or like, which one is even selected? I guess, whichever one you leave it on is selected. Okay, so... in that case... There's nothing else in the kitchen here. Wait, I guess I wasn't super thorough. Like, I checked for green orbs or green gems, but I didn't actually... I read that. I didn't actually click around everywhere. Isn't that a coin? Right there? No? Guess there's not really anything here. Okay, never mind. Well, I thought we had, like, tons of places to go, but maybe we don't. Wait, wasn't there a thing right there? No. There was not. Okay. And yeah, I can't do anything there. Huh. Oh, I guess I should just check. Right here. We can't do anything here, right? Nope. Nothing. Okay. So... there's no, like, indication that it's supposed to be, like, a windmill here. I really thought you would just put these on here. Music clef. Sword. Bicycle. Heart. Fish. Umbrella. Sailboat. Flag. Oh! No! Come on, you can't just have trial and error. Is it, like, based on what it's sitting on? Like, this is sitting on a flag? I mean, it's not really. But maybe? It can't be just trial and error, right? That would be so boring. So this one? Or was it, like... is it based on what we read? Or something like that? Now it's... oh yeah, the tree. I haven't seen that. Or I haven't tried it. So you really just go through and trial and error everything. Apparently that was a sword. Why is that a sword? I don't see any indication anywhere that that's a sword. There's no sword in this room? I must just be missing something, but what am I missing? Because that's incredibly boring. And I haven't, like, seen any depictions of different things, like 3 different symbols in a row to show that, oh, when you get these 3, you put them in this order or whatever. That's nothing. And if we go out where we got them, is there anything that indicates it there? Maybe. Not really. No, I don't see anything here. And nothing here either. And if I read this again, does it mention a flag or a sword? Not really, I think. Nope. I don't understand. I must just be missing something, but... what am I missing, and how would you figure it out? Because right now it just seems like it would be way easier to just trial and error it. Like, that's the natural thing to do. And where was the last one? Not here. We haven't been in here, so maybe that's like... there's a secret or an indication in there. I guess we can go in and check. Let's do that. Oh, here's another secret somewhere. Right there. Pull it. Oh. Wow, and that's a complete different secret passage. So there's still a pickup somewhere here. Oh, there. Well, it's not a pickup, but one of those guys. And if we go back and in again. Still, okay. So that guy doesn't count as a pickup in the same sense. Or maybe he does, but right there. Maybe he does, but at least it wasn't the only thing. And there we go. Oh, more radio. But still nothing, like, useful from the radio. Hello. Nope. Don't really know what I'm looking for. I'll just turn it off, I guess. Here's another vent. Did it even pling at all in this? Wait, there's nothing else here? Oh, we're on the opposite side. I see. Maybe the radios, like, different frequencies will add up to give us, like, oh, the first digit in a code for the... Aha! Oh, an action figure for the chest, but probably not. Okay, so go in here and then back out. Okay, nothing. Not sure about the radio, but we'll leave it for now. And go down here. Oh, loading screen. So this is like an entirely new area. Right? And then if I hit escape, it's an entirely new area. In that case, I kind of don't want to go here. Because you have to assume that even though you can go between screens and find secrets and hints leading to, or like, related to different puzzles, I have to assume that the puzzles are based on the segment that they're in. So, like, we can't go to a different area entirely and then find secrets and items and clues for puzzles in this area. That really wouldn't make any sense. I'm still looking for any kind of indication at all as to what kind of symbols... Oh yeah, I can't even look at that anymore because I'm done with the puzzle. What kind of symbols you would put up on these light board things. And it doesn't relate to this, from what I can tell. Yeah. It honestly just seems like trial and error. I hope I'm just wrong about that. Just let me know if I am, but so far it just seems kind of poorly thought out. I don't really agree with it. Why even have this puzzle? If it was just a case of put whatever you want on these things, then you wouldn't even need the symbols. Since the symbols are there, it makes it seem like it's something you should be able to figure out, but I don't see how you could. Also, where's the last one? I could have sworn I've seen another one, but I don't remember where. Oh, right there. So once again, we just have to... Oh, it was windmill! Why? No indication. No fucking way to know. And what does that even do? So if we lead or follow the cables back, I assume. 2 cables back here. And, is it in here? No, that's just that one. Yeah, hold on, this is wrong. Okay, so they go in here and meet in this area. So now... Ah! This thing. Ah! It works now. Ah! And now we can use all of them. I see. But maybe we have to do them in a certain order or something. Guess we'll see. Or maybe not. Maybe you just get all of the things right away. Well, this is still not open. Nope. Oh god. Okay, here's the star chart thing that I needed. Which was like... Maybe it's not quite what I remember. I'm just trying to, like, find something that actually aligns to the stars, but we'll wait with that. And here. Oh, and a smaller painting. Oh, God. Oh, my God, this is fucking intricate. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here again. I forgot to look back at my previous episodes to see if I have missed any gargoyles above the door, so maybe I'll just go do that quick before next episode. But yeah, we'll just continue with the puzzles here, but really, please do let me know if you have any idea for that pixel picture puzzle, because that really doesn't make any sense, and it just feels kind of lazy to just have a random trial and error thing, if that's actually what it is. So it's a bit of a negative, a sour note for me, but we'll see if it continues, or in which direction it'll go. Hope you enjoyed the episode, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!